Sutu, can you just take us through what's happening there now and what the order of the day will be in terms of the funeral?
All right. So 4 of the victims out of the 8 that died are being buried today, but at the moment we are attending the funeral of Gugulethu, who was the homeowner where the incident took place. When you drive close to the hall, you would see a police presence. They've parked their cars not far from where the service is taking place, but on the 2nd of November, 4 unknown gunmen entered a house in Gugulethu and shot about 9 people. 7 died on the spot, while the 8th victim died in hospital 2 days later. But the 9th person, we understand, is still alive, and the police did mention that he was still in hospital. But like you've correctly stated, no arrests have been made so far.
Nabasutu, the people who are being buried today were gunned down earlier this month. Is there any particular reason why they are being buried today? Maybe does that have to do with any investigations by police?
Well, the last time we spoke to the family members, they did mention that the IDs and some belongings of the victims were not found where the incident took place, and they wanted to get information from the police as to whether they will be allowed to retrieve those belongings. But we're not sure if the police had made some special arrangements for the funeral to carry on. But what we understand also is that the MEC of Community Safety, as well as the Premier of the Western Cape, they will be holding weekly meetings because the Western Cape government is trying to get an independent policing plan. They've written to the Minister of Police seeking that way forward, but at the moment they did mention that they will also be deploying about 100 of the advanced police officers in areas that they have identified as dangerous. We also understand that about 4 people were arrested in the Eastern Cape about last week, or rather over the weekend, and the police did mention that those 4 suspects were arrested in crimes linked to the mass shootings that took place in Khayelitsha, Philippi, Nyanga, but they have not yet been linked to this particular shooting incident that took place earlier this month.
Well, let me thank you very much. That's reporter Nobisutu Hejana coming to us live from Gugulethu. Now, former